Yeah. Hello children. Today we are going to see the relationship between the zeros of a polynomial, whether that is a quadratic polynomial or a cubic polynomial, and its coefficients. Right? What did I say? And its coefficient. Coefficients are what? Coefficients are nothing but constants which are attached to the variable. Right? So relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. I will take, for example, if alpha comma beta are the zeros of a quadratic polynomial. Why did I say quadratic? Because the degree is 2. Remember, if the degree is 2, the maximum number of zeros it can have is 2. If the degree is 3, the maximum number of zeros it can have is 3. That you always keep in mind. It is not mentioned anywhere in the textbook. So let me come to the point. If alpha comma beta are the zeros of a polynomial f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, where a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is a constant, then alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. This is the relationship. And alpha beta is equal to c by a. This is also called as sum of zeros. What is it called as? Sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a, and this is called as product of zeros. Product of zeros, and that is equal to what? C by a, right? So this is referred like sum of zeros as well as product of zeros. And if you take a cubic polynomial into consideration, that is if alpha, beta and gamma are the zeros of a cubic polynomial, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, then alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma alpha, in between plus is there, is equal to c by a. Alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by a. Remember children, we can derive all these conditions, we can derive all these things in our regular class, but right now that is not important. What is important for you is to by heart the relationship. In case it is a cubic polynomial, sum of the zeros taken one at a time. What is it called as? Sum of the zeros taken one at a time. What is this? This is also sum of the zeros. This is called as, whenever plus is involved, it is sum of the zeros. Sum of the zeros taken two at a time. And what is this? Nowhere plus is involved. So this is called as what? Product of the zeros, right? I repeat, this is called as product of zeros, right? And here it is called sum of zeros taken two at a time, right? And this is simply sum of zeros, right? So please do remember these two things, and because in final examination, in the board examinations, it is but mandatory that you will get one question at least based on this concept. Apart from that, one small note I want you to have: if I say that alpha beta are the zeros of any polynomial x square plus bx plus c, then if you substitute the value of alpha, that will be equal to 0. Similarly, if you substitute the value of beta, that will also be equal to what? Zeros. Remember, if you substitute the value of 0 in any polynomial pertaining to it, its value will be 0. That's how the definition is. The 0 of a polynomial is defined as the value of x for which the polynomial becomes 0. The polynomial becomes 0 for what value? Beta. So beta is the 0 of a polynomial. The polynomial becomes 0 for what value of x? Alpha. So therefore alpha is the 0 of a polynomial, and the number of polynomials will never exceed the degree of the polynomial. So this is a concept we must have. We will try to take few numericals which are based on this concept. So let us move forward. Let us take a numerical. Fine. Itla rayasi దగ్గర నుంచి చేసినా పర్వాలేదు. Okay. Yes children, we will do numericals now. Find zeros of the polynomial. Find the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 2x minus 8 and verify relationship between zeros and its coefficients All right, so let us take a problem based on this now. All right. So what is given to you is a quadratic polynomial. First I will say let f of x is equal to x square minus 2x minus 8. Immediately first I will write the coefficients. Coefficients are what? A is equal to 1 by default, B is equal to minus 2, and C is equal to what? Minus 8. Now I got the coefficient. Now I have to find what? Zeros. How do I find the zeros? By equating the polynomial to 0. I will say consider what? F of x is equal to 0. What is f of x? X square minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So now, as per the 9th class concept, I had to go for factorization. How do I factorize? Alright, now I will write this as minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. See, minus 4x plus 2x will be minus 2x, and minus 4 into 2 is minus 8. So that's how you take factors. I will take x common, x minus 4 plus 2 common, x minus 4 is equal to 0. Again, what is common? X minus 4 is common into x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x minus 4 is equal to 0, or x plus 2 is equal to 0. It means x is equal to 4 or x is equal to minus 2. So therefore, the zeros are, first one I will denote as alpha. Alpha is equal to 4. And what is beta? Beta is equal to minus 2. There are two jobs you are need to do. First job is to find the zeros. I have did that. The second job is to find or verify the relationship. What did he use the word? Verify. Means left hand side and right hand side. Both you have to verify. Verify the relationship between the zeros and its coefficient. So I will write a side heading here. I will write a side heading to find zeros. To find zeros. Now I will write a side heading to verify relationship. To verify relationship between zeros and coefficient. Now first relationship is what? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. I want to verify this relationship. How do I verify? First time I will take LHS. What is LHS? Alpha plus beta. What is alpha value you got? 4. What is beta value you got? Minus 2. What is 4 minus 2? 2. Now RHS. What is RHS? Alpha b, sorry. Minus b by a. Minus, what is b value you got? Minus 2. By what is a value you got? 1. Minus of minus 2 is plus 2. So don't you feel both of them are same? So you write alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Verified. First relationship you have verified. What is the second relationship? Alpha beta is equal to c by a. What is alpha value? I will take LHS first. What is LHS? Alpha beta. What is alpha value you got? Alpha is equal to 4. What is beta value you got? Minus 2. 4 into minus 2 is what? Minus 8. Now I will go with RHS. What is RHS? C by A. What is C value? Minus 8. By what is A value? 1. Minus 8 by 1 is equal to what? Minus 8. Don't you feel both values are same? So alpha beta is equal to C by A. Verified. Are you able to follow? So we have done this problem. Two things are involved, finding the zeros of a polynomial, and second is verifying the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of a polynomial. We will try to take one more numerical so that your concept is more clear, right? Let us take one more numerical. Yes students, we will go for the next new equation, and you can see the equation 4s square minus 4s plus 1. So it is f of s is equal to 4s square minus 4s plus 1. And I am replacing x with s. So the equation is f of s. Now I have to consider f of s is equal to 0. When I take f of s is equal to 0, it is 4s square minus 4s plus 1. 4s square minus 2s minus 2s. Now I will take minus 1 common. So it is 2s minus 1 is again common. 2s minus 1 into 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. 2s is equal to 1, s is equal to 1 by 2, similarly s is equal to 1 by 2. Now you can see that the value is repeated. They are called as repeated zeros. No issues, they can repeat any number of times. Since the degree is 2, repetition will be maximum 2 times. They are called repeated zeros. Now I will say let alpha is equal to, how much is that? Plus 1 by 2. Beta is equal to, again plus 1 by 2. Now I want to verify the relationship. LHS. What is LHS? Alpha plus beta. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. What is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2? 1. What is RHS? Minus B by A. This is RHS, minus B by A. Minus B means minus of minus 4 by, what is A value? 4. So minus minus plus 4 by 4, 1. Is going to feel that both of them are equal. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus B by A. Verified. Now we'll go with the second relationship. What is the second relationship? Alpha beta is equal to C by A. What is alpha beta? LHS. I have considered LHS. Now I will write alpha value. What is alpha value? 1 by 2. What is beta value? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 will be what? 1 by 4. Now let us go with RHS. What is RHS? C by A. C by A. What is the value of C? Plus 1. By what is the value of A? Plus 4. Now don't you feel 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4? So alpha plus beta is equal to C by A. Verified. So is it clear to you? So whenever the quadratic equation is given to you, you can verify the relationship, you can find the zeros like this. I want you to practice more and more questions, and in the next class we will deal with verifying the relationship of a cubic polynomial. Alright, thank you. God bless.